And allow yourself to just begin to really be with your body. Really be with your body. Placing both hands over your heart. And just really feel this appreciation for your heart. How it beats all day long, how it supports you. And in the heart chakra, the emotional heart, how we've been able to have all kinds of emotions that species in other dimensions don't get to have. They actually envy us for that we get to feel a lot of different emotions. So just allowing an appreciation from you to you on the power of your heart and putting your heart in charge, both in this meditation and this activation, as well as in everyday life. That this can also be part of your intention as you listen to my voice. That your heart will lead the way. One of the aspects of Pisces is also trust. It's the highest lesson I think we're delivered, is learning to trust that everything that's happening is happening for us. So allowing yourself to trust your heart, that when you put your heart in charge and you truly listen to it, especially after clearing out emotional stuff, so you can listen to it more purely. And so just letting yourself really feel into your heart. And just notice if there's any place in your body, just scanning your body now. Any place in your body that's in pain or discomfort or feels out of balance. Bringing your awareness just with the breath, no judgments, just bringing awareness and directing the breath to those places if there's more than one. Yes, just bringing the breath and allowing whatever place is feeling out of balance to receive this healing breath that is yours and yours alone inside your body. And letting that healing breath just meet the feelings or the discomfort or any blockage that you're aware of. And just keep allowing things to come up if other places are in need of attention. Just breathing into that through the heart with tenderness, with compassion, with loving, healing attention. And feeling a deep level of compassion for yourself and for this body that serves you every day. And so with each breath you take, let yourself go a little deeper, just surrendering, just melting and surrendering into any places in your body that are in need of healing. And now we're going to invoke a part of you that exists in a parallel universe. And allowing whatever it is that you need, because we exist in many different universal consciousnesses. I remember there being a film about this guy who had somehow gotten split into, and like he had 5 different selves that were, doing his day, basically. So we do have various levels of evolution of who we are, just like we're a different person in some ways than we were 5 years ago, right? That's a higher level of evolution. So I want you to just notice if there's one particular thing you're working with right now that's a shadow self that's been dogging you. I know in previous activations, the relationship with food and food addiction has come up. There may be others for some of you. Sometimes it's just thought addiction, judgments, But allow that version of you that already has that mastered on whatever that particular thing is that you would like to focus. And you can always come back to this video at another time and take on another trait, something else that you would like the transmutation from that higher version of you to help you with. So just bringing that self through, and right in your heart, allow yourself to have an experience of this self that has mastery. For those of you who are visualizers, you may see a vision of what you would look like in this higher state, with what your facial expression would be from this wiser place, even something you're wearing that feels significant. And if you're not a visualizer, if you are auditory, for example, allow yourself to just be still enough to listen. I will take a moment and be quiet so you will be able to hear if you hear messages more easily. And then the third way of processing is kinesthetic, which means for some of us, we just simply feel the presence of a powerful being, right? Who's there for us, who's there to support us. So allowing, if you're a person who tends to process things, experiences through your body, and you just feel them, allow that to be your experience, but allow it to come into your heart, feeling the presence of this powerful, wise self. And give to this being an offering of whatever this shadow piece is, because it is a gift. It's all of our shadow is a gift. It's all part of us. It's part of how we grow. So allowing this, anything that may feel shame-based in some way, especially if you have anything that's going on that you feel some shame around that you haven't been able to master, see if you can find a symbol that represents that particular trait or characteristic that you're dealing with, and allow yourself to offer that in a symbolic form to this higher version of you. What I call this in my work is the transfunctional being, the ability to move through the subconscious, conscious, and higher conscious states. So allowing your transfunctional self to come forward and support you now. And as you give over anything you're ready to unburden yourself from, anything you're ready to shed, let whatever emotions need to come out be in the space. Just surrender it to the quantum field. And let this version of you just allow yourself to experience so much compassion from your transfunctional beingness. So much love and acceptance, unconditional love that he or she wants you to have. All emotions are good emotions if we're present to them, if we stay with them, if we ride the wave. And now allow the two of you to enter into a third entity, which is a beautiful column of golden light. So as you both step into this key light inside your heart, again, if you're not a visualizer, just feel that merging, that integration, so that you literally are now anchoring and claiming this higher octave version of you as who you are now. And tap the heart 3 times to anchor that. Now we're going to go on a little journey, and we're going to go and visit the god Neptune, who is the god of the sea. And he is the archetype that is, the planet were named, by the Roman people. When they created the Roman gods, they created this particular god to govern the sea. But as Jungians, we've looked at this in terms of archetypes. And he is the god of the collective unconscious as well. So we're going to take a little journey, allowing yourself to imagine that you have extraterrestrial lungs and that you can journey down, all the way down to the sea floor. And if, again, you're not a visualizer, just allow yourself to feel the presence when you come to him. And he asks you, because this is Pisces, he asks you to bow before him, to surrender, especially all your unworthiness, anything you have that would have you not experience yourself as a powerful master in your own right. He doesn't want you coming to him as a supplicant. But the bowing is part of the ritual. And he has this beautiful, what I'm seeing, and this is all the stuff just comes through me. I don't prepare this piece. I'm seeing this beautiful treasure chest. And for you, and just for you, he pulls something from that treasure chest that is a gift of healing and that will facilitate you. It'll be a talisman for you to take back with you when you go back up to the surface of the water. Just feel yourself receiving whatever gift he has for you. And if there's a message he has for you with the gift, what does he want you to know? Yes. And just express your appreciation to him. For whatever message and gift he has to convey. And notice how you feel now before you move back into this reality. just notice what you notice now. If there's anything out of receiving this gift that feels different in your body. And before you make the journey back into the waking reality, allow yourself to place this item, if it's possible to do this, over your heart and let it just come right into your body, the symbol, so that you are anchoring whatever this gift is he's given you. And you can then allow for this transmutation to continue to happen throughout the day and the week. Drinking a lot of water. I recommend pink Himalaya sea salt or Celtic salt in your water. Mm. And then just slowly allow yourself to swim back to the surface. Come on shore. Notice how you feel with this gift firmly anchored in the most gentle but beautiful way in your heart. Yes. Yes. And now taking a deep breath. And you just can take a few deep breaths as you slowly come back to the room. Notice how you feel.